What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday and welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. We are closing in on 365 consecutive books, and that is awesome. Tonight's book was actually given to me by Dr. Cato at our central office in McDuffie County, and it's by Tony and Lauren Dungy, and it's called Austin Plays Fair. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this tale about Austin playing fair here on Mr. Eric Reads. Austin loved playing football. He loved running down the field, catching passes, and throwing spirals. But there was one thing about playing with the Trentwood Tigers that Austin did not like. The Trentwood Tigers had lost 6 games in a row. "Don't worry, man," said Austin's dad. "You just need a little more practice." "Have fun out there," said Austin's mom. "Having fun is more important than winning." So Austin tried to have fun as the Tigers warmed up for their next game, but he still wished the Tigers could win at least once. Coach Tony blew his whistle. "Okay, Tigers, huddle up," he called, and the team obeyed. "We know the Grantville Gators are a tough team," said Coach Dungy. "And we may have lost a few games lately," said Coach Lauren. "But what do we have to lose? And what do we do when we lose? We get up, we get after it, and we try again." So all the Tigers yelled, "We try again!" So Coach Tony smiled. "That's right. So let's get out there." And with the last thumbs up, the coach is headed for the sidelines. "Hey guys," said Bryce when the coaches were gone. "I know a trick that can help us win." The team exchanged excited looks. "Well, what is it?" asked Carson. "Come on, tell us," begged Jaden. "Tuck your flag in like this." Bryce showed them on his flag belt. "Now the other team can't get it." Kiko frowned. "That's not allowed, Bryce." Bryce wasn't listening. He tugged on his flag. "You see, even if they catch up to you, they won't be able to take it." Austin's stomach felt funny. "But Bryce, that's cheating." Bryce shook his head. "My brother says that everyone does stuff like that. Aren't you tired of losing?" he pleaded. The Tigers looked at each other. "Well, if everyone does it," said Jason. And then the players began tucking their flags into their belts. "I just want to win once," Austin thought. And so he tucked his flag in too. The Gators started out strong, making the score 14-0 in the first half. "Remember what I told you," whispered Bryce in the huddle. Carson snapped the ball to Kiko. She lobbed it to Austin, and he took off down the field. On his left, a Gator came streaking towards Austin. The Gator caught up with Austin at the 5-yard line, and he grabbed for the flag. But it stayed tightly tucked in his belt. "Touchdown!" yelled the referee as Austin crossed the goal line. That night, at dinner, Dad smiled big at Austin and slapped an extra big hamburger onto Austin's plate. "Hey, son, you must be hungry after that win." "I knew all that hard work would pay off," said Austin's mom. "The Gators didn't pull a single Tiger flag today." And suddenly, Austin wasn't very hungry anymore. Austin still had knots in his stomach as the Tigers warmed up for their next game. Everyone said that the Mustangs were the best team in town. Great game last week, Tigers, said Coach Lauren. But don't forget, added Coach Tony, that winning is not the most important part of football. Austin raised his hand. My mom says the most important part is to have fun. Coach Tony smiled. Well, it is important to have fun, but it's even more important to play a game that you can be proud of. That's right, said Coach Lauren. If you've done your best and played fair, you can feel proud of every game, even the ones you lose. Hey, don't forget to tuck in your flags, said Bryce as soon as the coaches left the huddle. Austin crossed his arms. No, he said loudly, and everyone looked at him. Why not? Asked Bryce. It worked great. Austin shook his head. I want to play a game we can be proud of, like Coach said. The other Tigers started nodding too. Yeah, man, me too, said Jaden. No more cheating, said Carson. Bryce looked unhappy, but he didn't argue. The Tigers played better than they ever had before. With 2 minutes left in the game, they needed just one more touchdown to win this game fair and square. Kiko dropped back to pass. The Mustangs were closing in fast. Bryce was wide open. He jumped to catch her pass, and he took off down the field. Austin followed, blocking for him. Bryce was almost to the goal line when a girl in a Mustang jersey cut in front of him. The Mustang player yanked on Bryce's flag, but it wouldn't budge. With a final burst of speed, Bryce broke free and ran into the end zone, punching the air to celebrate the winning touchdown. The Tigers rushed onto the field cheering, but Austin didn't feel like running anymore. Hey, why so glum there, Austin? The referee asked. Austin looked across the field at his teammates celebrating, and he took a deep breath. I need to tell you something. He knew why Bryce had been able to score. He had cheated, and he had tucked his flag. After the game, Austin and his family went out for ice cream. I know it was probably hard for you when the referee took away that touchdown, said his mom. But we are so proud of you for being honest. We sure are, kid. How do you feel? Asked his dad. Pretty good, said Austin, licking the drips from his chocolate cone. Even though you lost? Asked Dad. Austin nodded. It would have felt good to win, but it feels better to play fair. He took another lick of his ice cream and grinned. And next time, we're going to do both. The end. Austin Plays Fair by Tony and Lauren Dungy. A tale about being honest and doing the right thing and understanding that it's going to be difficult at times to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed that book. It's a very good one. So take care of yourselves, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Please wash your hands, stay safe, and practice kindness in everything that you do. I will see you guys around.